before we intro the podcast, we have to decide: is this going to be the first episode of the Gaggle or Gagglin?
Yeah.
What's up, boys?
Welcome to Gagglin on the Gaggle.
Hey guys. Today we're gonna be doing
rebrand number 3. Let's fucking go. How we doing? Okay,
Well, what season are we on?
episode 1 of Kenobi.
This is season 1 of the Gaggle.
Season 1 of Kenobi.
So we had 4 fucking seasons of like sack, right?
Season 3 was 2 episodes and season 4 was 1 episode.
Right.
Season
But we did
1 of Kenobi.
we did acknowledge it.
Right.
We did acknowledge
Season
it.
1 of
It's
Kenobi.
canon.
Yeah. Yes.
So then,
unless I at some point go back and decide, no, actually, season 4 episode was one is season 3 episode 3, which I might do, but you know.
Scam had 2
Season
seasons.
1 of Kenobi.
Scam did not have 3 seasons. It had 1
season.
We didn't have it. We didn't.
But we
separate
restart.
it by
Oh, we didn't.
seasons.
Well, when we restarted, we didn't for those 2 episodes.
No, I just considered Scam 1 big season.
Oh, okay. I thought we could. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought we
I
acknowledged
kind of
it.
got tired of that
Oh,
format.
okay. I thought that was still canon. Okay.
So I just considered all of Scam season 5 of whatever podcast, which is now the Gaggle. Next season we'll rebrand again. Fuck it. You can't stop us.
Gaggle. Oh, this would be great.
We'll change our name as much as we goddamn want, and you can't do shit about it.
So, as we're recording this, the last episode of Kenobi has released today.
And so today we're going to be breaking down the plot to Sam, as me and Corbin have seen it, but Sam has not.
And I have no interest in it, based on what I've heard.
And this show is so bad, it's going to be hard to lay out the plot.
I won't go as...
Guys.
Don't.
It's taking a while.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not coming out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint. Continue.
Kenobi season 1.
Funny. I thought that would be so fucking funny, and it just didn't happen. I'm so sorry. I am so fucking sorry. God, I'm so embarrassed.
So Kenobi, yeah. Listen. I don't hate it on the level he hates it. The Last Jedi bad. You said this was worse than The Last Jedi.
I said it was worse than The Last Jedi.
That is extreme, man.
That is very extreme.
No.
That's a bad movie.
You know why?
I'll hear
Welcome to the Joe Rogan podcast.
So you're saying the Luke basically fading away scene, that whole ending scene is better than anything Kenobi?
What are you doing with the lens?
Yes.
What's going on? Okay, thanks.
I call cap, but okay.
What's Joe Rogan's?
Anyway, we're gonna talk about Kenobi. So episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let's break this down.
We can break it down.
Are you signed in on Disney Plus on here?
No. I don't want. We have to bring down the whole fucking show.
No.
I don't think anyone gives a fuck.
No, we're not gonna watch the
No
entire
one gives
thing.
that much of a fuck.
We're not gonna watch the whole thing. I just want it for reference.
I don't have Disney Plus.
No, yes you do.
I don't have. No, it's Alyssa's Disney Plus, not mine.
Ask for.
Yeah. Ask for her whole login information.
Yeah, you live together. You're allowed to share passwords.
Oh. Hey!
Yeah.
Make sure to say it very loud.
Yeah. And don't forget to edit it out again, like I did with Corbin.
Did you see that?
No.
He left my address in the last
The
podcast.
full address,
Dude,
and everything.
that's crazy.
I know.
He bleeped out the Mexican restaurant,
Yeah,
but
because
left
I
my
was like,
address.
Oh, that might hint them a little too closely to where we are.
Oh, yeah.
But then I gave the actual
Mexican
address.
The
No, because
Mexican.
Marty did say it at one point, like for 2 seconds.
Oh.
I was watching it, and all of a sudden I hear, I was like, oh, I'm expecting this to be bleeped out, and then all of a
working
sudden I
out.
hear my address. I'm like, whoa, and then
Yeah.
you go and show up the show. I'm like, whoa.
Dude's pumping iron. He said, yo, what did he say?
I am so fucking sorry. I don't know how I missed that, but got the fucking Mexican restaurant.
Dude, do you remember it?
No, because it's her TV, not mine.
We're going off of.
So how does episode 1 of Kenobi start?
I don't know. Do we have to really break
yes.
it down?
No, so we're gonna start. So this is episode 1 of Kenobi starts off with a Order 66 scene because everyone knows that. Kenobi's not even in it, but anyway.
Nice.
So,
well, I mean, it's world building. It's setting the stage or whatever the fuck.
So, you have Padawans training.
Right.
Except they can't have them have lightsabers because that would be a plot inconvenience.
Can you
for the
change
later.
it so that we can see the screen, like you're recording the screen in the
No.
video?
No.
No, because I want to put it on the green screen so that people know what you're searching up.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna search anything.
Have you
Um,
That'd Have be
you
cool, though.
speaking of that, have
If
you
you
seen
ever
that
do.
fucking meme where Anakin goes in to go in the Revenge of the Sith, where he goes in that room and the kid's like, Anakin, what's happening? And he pulls out the lightsaber, shows all the kids have lightsabers, and he puts his
Yeah.
away. It's fucking great.
oh yeah. Well, the kids do have lightsabers,
Yeah.
but
But they're also children.
yeah. So
They're
anyway,
like 2 feet tall.
so-
I can kick the shit out of all of them.
so you're probably thinking, oh, what do they do like to study? Like, what are they doing, other than lightsaber training? They're just kind of doing this weird Tai Chi, which is funny to watch.
Nice.
And then, and everyone's doing it, and it's like pan. And then as soon as the doors open, shaky cam just starts.
Hell yeah, I love shaky cam.
While the camera's not moving like around, it's just in one place. It just starts shaking, and the clones show up, and it's like, oh,
Nice.
yeah, like that.
Cool.
And then
I'm so glad we have a cameraman this episode. It adds so much.
yeah,
Thank you.
we're not paying him, and we didn't
No.
tell him that much to do, so he's just
No.
kind of sitting there. Yep.
Good
Anyway,
job, man. I
anyway,
appreciate you.
anyway, the
You're appreciated. I appreciate what you do, and you are valued.
How much are we gonna actually break down these episodes?
Not that
'Cause
much.
I actually don't give a fuck about doing that.
anyway, I will make you care and hate it as much as I do.
Based.
I'm gonna hate it because we're talking about it
Anyway.
so fucking much.
Yeah, maybe the fact that we're talking about it so much makes you think, hey, maybe I hate it more.
No,
Because you would think if you liked it, you would want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it every fucking day.
Yes, you do.
No,
Yeah,
I
you do.
wouldn't.
Don't lie. You like it, you little slut. You
I
like
like-
it, you skank. Don't lie.
I like the show. Like I said, I like it. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's bad.
Okay.
It's just middle.
That take
Maybe
is,
I don't think you're great, and I don't think you're bad.
That's
What
true.
about that?
I hate you.
He hates the show.
When you told me that you liked it, I told you to get hit by a bus.
he
And he
did.
meant
That's
it.
a real DM.
And he meant it.
I did.
He meant it every.
I was at work,
word of it.
in between work, and I just sent that. And I was like, I hope he knows that I mean that. Anyway, the Padawans escape for some reason, and then the Jedi Master dies.
Are you okay?
No, continue on.
All right. So and then we finally get to see Kenobi, right? The guy who the show is about,
Yep.
apparently.
Corbin, are you
That is what.
So
Is everything okay, buddy?
Wait, we did talk about the first 2 episodes last podcast.
Did we?
we
Yeah,
did.
he
We'll go
did.
brief. We'll go brief.
I don't remember that.
So there
Because
was.
you asked about it. We asked.
I
about
didn't.
It.
I didn't remember that either. So I don't think it happened.
I literally listened to podcasts yesterday.
I don't
It
care.
happened.
Sam,
I
do you
don't
think
care.
do you think it happened? I don't
I
think
don't
it
think
did.
it's canon.
Yeah.
So it's not the gaggle. So then.
So anyway,
You know what I think that was? I think that was
So-
a dream sequence.
so
We
anyway,
forgot to look at
episode
the transition.
episode 1, by the way, is my favorite episode.
Hmm.
So then we see Obi-Wan, and he's at his home, and he has he lives in a cave for some reason.
Wow, I love caves.
We do. Minecraft caves and cliffs. That's what the writer said when he was making Kenobi. He's like, I like Minecraft.
I haven't played Minecraft in a while, but the new Warden guy looks cool.
We gotta play Treasure Wars.
We do.
We need to get back on topic before
This
we go
week.
off topic again.
That's so true.
So
I love staying on topic throughout the entire conversation.
So he's in his house, and this is my favorite part.
Mm.
This Jawa shows up, and he's like,
What's a Jawa again?
Jawa's the tiny guy with
guy
the
from
hood,
the fucking
and they have
forest planet.
no. Those
Okay.
are Ewoks. Jawas
right.
Jawas are the sky scavengers. The
Yeah,
mini
yeah,
cloaks,
yeah.
with no face, yellow eyes. So he comes up
When
and he's
when
like,
did the Bam Bams come
the Bam Bams?
in? Yeah.
What are those?
The Doodobs?
What are those? Shut up. I know what you're doing right now.
Where did the Blobos come in?
Blabo the Foot. I
Yeah.
love that guy. Anyway, So he starts being like, "Hey, you need parts? I got all the parts you need." And that's my favorite part. And then it cuts to like Leia.
Nice.
And Leia, I'm like, "Aw, this is cute."
This is a
and
small child that
I'm
will punch her.
and I'm liking it. And it's like she has this whole arc of like oh,
A child as an arc? How the fuck is a child gonna develop?
she had an arc, and then they immediately ruined it.
Oh.
So
Well, I
she
mean,
goes up.
She's a child. How the fuck
She
wasn't
she
developed?
she ran off.
Uh-huh.
She ran out of the kingdom on what's the planet called?
Naboo?
No, the one that Alderaan.
Alderaan.
The one that blows up, and it's like this beautiful utopia.
I know what Alderaan is.
And well, I forgot the name, so that's why I was asking.
You're a pussy.
I'm
You're
a fake fan.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and she's having this a cool arc about how like, oh, if you want to be like a politician, do more than wave, because she was having this like political event, and she's like, all I do there is wave, and then her mom said, if you care, then do more.
Right.
And I'm like, this is kind of cool, and this kind of leads into her like not being like an like active fighter. She just fights politically, and I'm like, hey, that's kind of cool, because I never liked the idea of her being a Jedi. I just kind of liked her like it kind of showed you can be powerful in the Star Wars universe without having force powers.
Right.
Anyway, back on track. She gets this whole thing about responsibility and not leaving, and then she just leaves again.
Damn.
And then she gets kidnapped by Flea, the rock band guitarist.
The bug?
True. And it's the funniest chase scene ever, because this 10-year-old girl is out running grown like people, and you can film that to make it look like
Right.
the other people aren't ridiculous.
And they just didn't.
But
I've
you
seen
can
clips of the scene.
they're just like waddling.
It's like a screenplay.
It's like a fan film or a fan fiction.
What do you
Yeah.
mean like a screenplay? That's what every script is
Like
called.
I mean,
Like
a
a play?
like a play.
Oh.
Like
No,
you see
those
people
are
like
better.
chasing people on a.
Well, because in a play they don't have any other option.
They just
Yeah,
run
that's
in
what I
circles.
mean.
Right.
They just run in circles.
Yeah.
So, and then she gets captured finally after a chase scene, and then Reva, the bad guy of the show.
I thought Darth Vader was the bad guy. I thought that
No.
was the whole point of them bringing back Hayden Christensen. What?
Oh, Hayden Christensen isn't that much in the show, actually. He's just a body actor. He's a glorified body actor.
He's in like one episode.
Yeah. Reva has found a connection between Bail Organa, Leia's father, and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay. How?
And you're probably wondering.
Yeah.
This is all the explanation we get. She found it in the archives. That's it. That's the only piece that we were ever given. Nobody else found this out, by the way. They didn't hire a bunch of people to look through the archives. Why would the Empire do that? Why would they do that, right? She just looked.
There's no way.
She's good at researching.
I'm sure they have no high-tech computer
Nah.
that can find any
Don't worry.
important information automatically. That's not.
There's
call
definitely
your
not
ass
that
in
thing in
4K.
There's definitely not that thing in Rogue One where it's this giant like building and you can just type in what you want and it goes to it.
It's not like Star Wars has fucking Google.
They do have the internet. It's called HoloNet. Anyway,
What
but
was wrong with just calling it the internet?
it's not Star Wars. It's gotta have
Oh,
Star
true.
Wars. Anyway, so then Bail Organa calls Obi-Wan.
On the phone?
Yes. on a Republican
A fucking what?
wait, no. Calls him using a Republican. Calls him on a Clone Wars era comms device. Now you would think, if you're an Inquisitor and you're hunting Jedi, and you knew that they use these in the military, that you would possibly track these
No.
and
Why would you
always
do that?
scrape them.
Why would you do that?
Now, Bail Organa calls him on this,
Uh-huh.
and they chat. And
Yeah.
Bail Organa says, "Hey,
Yeah.
Leia is been captured, and you're the only one we can trust." And Obi-Wan says, "Why do you trust me and I'm the only one?" And guess what Bail Organa says?
Eh.
"You're our only hope. Get it? Because Leia said it in A New Hope.
That's like
It's
the
so
Star
good,
Wars
right?
line.
Anyway,
Dude, the Star Wars thing is like the thing from Star Wars.
dude, that's so cool. Anyway. Anyway. So then Obi-Wan says no and hangs up. And then goes and farms meat in the desert.
Farms meat?
Yeah, that's his job. I'm not going to get into it. Anyway, Bail Organa shows up at his home.
Oh, shit.
You're probably wondering, how did he get there? There's no speeder outside.
Who doxed Obi-Wan
He
Kenobi?
literally, Bail Organa had to walk there.
From his other planet?
Yeah, there's no speeder, or not from his other planet. He took the taxi.
Oh.
There's no speeder outside. He just spawns.
I thought he did the thing Leia did in fucking the sequel trilogy where she's outside of the space and she just floats.
Honestly, I would like that to be possible.
Just between planets.
So then Bail Organa finally says, "Hey, you need to do this," and Obi-Wan says, "All right, fine." No real reason why, because Obi-Wan's supposed to protect Luke because he's the key, right?
Right.
So, and Leia is Bail's problem, really.
Yeah.
So Bail should just hire like a team of Obi-Wans.
No,
just
singular Obi-Wan.
But
A
Bail
whole team of
Bail
Obi-Wan
should just hire bounty hunters because
Yeah.
they would do it better.
Yeah.
Because Bail and because it makes weird sense to send a Jedi to get a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Makes
Obi-Wan
weird
goes.
sense.
Yeah.
What does weird sense mean?
That it doesn't make no sense.
Oh.
No snents.
Snens.
No, it don't make no snits. So anyway, Obi-Wan then says fine. And so he goes outside in his new disguise. Do you want to know what his disguise is?
I think I heard something about this. It's something stupid.
Straight up shows up in Jedi robes. And then at the taxi or the airport thing where it's just like this, it's just like when you go to a fancy
The space
diner,
port.
when you go to Applebee's and they got that one guy standing there, that's all their safety. It's just one guy and gives you a ticket.
This is what 9/11 took from us.
Bro, Star Wars needs a 9/11. That's all I'm saying.
Didn't they have one in A New Hope? With them destroying the Death Star? Is that not their 9/11?
I mean, but that's a bad guys.
Is America not the bad guys? Historically?
Whoa.
I would say Britain is the bad guys
Sure.
because we fought Britain off for our freedom.
Okay, what if America...
Let's not get political,
What if America is like Darth Vader?
bro.
Let's chill out.
All right.
Let's chill out.
Technically, the style and aesthetic of the Star Wars Empire is based off of British imperialism.
Dude, Donald Trump is just Voldemort, basically.
Dude, Donald Trump is just Grand Moff Tarkin, bro.
Donald Trump is
How
just
far are we
like-
in right now?
Donald Trump is
Donald-
Jar Jar.
Which
Donald
episode?
Trump-
Which episode are we
We're
on?
18 minutes in.
On which
Donald Trump
episode?
is just
One
like
at the end.
Holy shit.
So,
So this really
I'm gonna
has
get
to
a
be
drink.
the
All right.
whole podcast.
shit.
all right, we'll kick him out.
All right.
So then he goes to the spaceport, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he has his lightsaber on him. Oh, also he just dug up his lightsaber out of the desert. Like he just knew where it was first try.
Corbin drinking the whole gallon of water. Goddamn.
It's cheaper.
True, it is cheaper. So
Tap water sucks.
That's true.
so Obi-Wan went out to the desert and dug up his lightsaber in one try.
Did he have a map?
No cords.
He used his spidey senses.
Oh, he used the Force. So it's so weird because it's like the sand moves. Like you can't memorize one spot. It'll be gone in a day. Bro, you pee yourself, bro.
Dude, Corbin
Bro,
just peed himself.
Corbin
from
peed
his
himself
mouth.
because he loves Kenobi so much.
Move the thing.
Let's
We gotta
just
get a
talk about
shot
the.
of it.
Let's just talk
Anyway,
about the episodes. Come
episode
on.
2 starts.
No one gives a fuck about this.
He does because
I
this is
don't.
cool.
He doesn't even care about this.
Give me
Let's
a
just
brief
talk about what
synopsis
happened
of the-
recently.
of the
Let's go.
overall show.
Third episode.
Holy
Give me
shit.
a
No.
brief synopsis of the overall show.
I'll-
I'm gonna look it up on Wikipedia.
I'll go.
Dude,
Let's
we
go
spent
to
20 minutes on the
Let's
first
go.
episode.
No, because like half of that was intro. Let's go to episode 4. No, end of episode 2. No, episode 4. Episode 4. Have you played Jedi Fallen Order yet? Still no?
No.
Okay. Episode 4 is just a rip-off of the last mission of Fallen Order.
They should have made it canonically the same events.
Dude, it kind of is.
Damn.
So, Leia has been captured by the Inquisitors. Oh no.
No.
By Reva. Oh no.
Oh no.
And
I love talking into the microphone like this because that gets in the red and it's going to be very funny. It's going to be like the Jay Schlatt funny mic.
oh, it is. So,
Anyway, continue. And make it snappy. I'm not
All right.
waiting this whole episode to
all
hear
right.
about this.
So,
We'll get through this. It's okay.
Let's just talk about what happened today. I'm burnt out on this shit.
What happened?
Let's talk
For
about
today's episode?
Let's just talk about today's episode. 'Cause
All
I'm
right.
genuinely ready to be done with this.
oh no, let's
show.
let's at least talk about episode 5 though.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Did we talk about episode 5 last time, or
No.
was it 4?
No, it was 4.
4. Okay, fair enough.
So episode 5. Episode 5 is interesting. So Leia and Obi-Wan are in this rebel like hideout, and the Empire is coming.
Mm-hmm.
So Reva's there. Oh no. And the Empire's coming. Oh no.
Damn.
Reva and Obi-Wan start talking. And we finally get some characterization of Reva. Dude, characters? I've never heard of them. Same. So,
Dude, you should have a drink. He's getting serious.
So, Reva was apparently one of the younglings
Yeah.
in the temple that escaped.
Yeah, I saw that coming, though.
Even though she didn't really escape, she just played dead.
So then why would you join Anakin's side? Oh, no one knows that he's Darth Vader. I forgot.
No,
about that.
she knows. For some reason.
That would have been so interesting if she didn't know, and then she finds out later, and it's
Yeah.
a plot twist.
Yeah.
Then-
No, she knows.
then- and
She found
just
it.
Doesn't care.
She found it in the archives.
She doesn't care.
That comes up later.
Okay.
And Darth Vader is known for killing anyone who knows that he was Anakin.
Oh, so
Like, he's killed a-
He doesn't know that she knows then.
Yeah, he doesn't know she knows.
Dude, it's like the TikTok song.
Oh my. So anyway, Reva explains.
You know how I know he's getting heated about this? I've been spit on so many times during this podcast so far.
Oh,
I can
I
feel
don't-
it all over my arm.
Oh, sorry. That's not intelligent. That's not intentional. I'm sorry.
I can tell you're getting fired up because I have all the, I can
So-
feel this what he's really
so-
getting into. I can feel
so-
it on my arm.
Reva asks Obi-Wan why she wasn't there to help,
Right.
which is interesting. But Obi-Wan was busy getting shot down on a lizard.
Damn.
The line doesn't really work
Right.
because there was an active war.
Right.
So then Obi-Wan hands himself over. And Reva's like, yes, I've captured Kenobi because I'm mad at Kenobi for not helping me, even though there was a galactic war going on. And he's, I'm Reva. I'm just so smart.
Is that an actual line from the show?
No, but she is smart for some reason. Like, she just looks in the archives.
You should have said yes. It would have been a funny bit.
Yes.
Why would you? Okay, thank you.
I mean, I can understand her saying
Going
that.
through the archives?
No, I mean, I can understand her saying that to Kenobi. That kind of makes sense.
No,
No.
because there's a giant galactic war going on,
Yeah.
and he is the
But
best.
if she's full of anger,
He is-
why didn't she do anything about? I mean,
Why is
everyone-
she blaming Kenobi?
Why do you expect the characters to be smart?
Why didn't she ask, why wouldn't she blame like Mace Windu or Yoda? Yoda, the Grand Master.
He wasn't there. Obi-Wan was there. She was.
Obi-Wan wasn't there. Anyway, let's move on. So then Obi-Wan lets himself get captured, and then they go back into the Rebel base because the Empire like stole a hallway. So
Go back. They stole a hallway, like a part of a building?
yeah, they stole a hallway.
How the fuck do you do that?
They rented it out, dude.
Yeah, bro. They were like, "Hey, man, let me just take this, bro."
They just
They
rented
rented it out without consent or payment.
So
They just moved in.
So, so Obi-Wan gets captured. He has handcuffs, right? And they just have him escorted into the hallway with 2 stormtroopers.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like a good idea, right?
No, it doesn't.
Because he's a force wielder, right? And also he's a war hero. He knows how to do things.
No, he doesn't.
That's true. So
right.
they go into this. It's 2 stormtroopers, Kenobi, go into this hallway. They shut the door behind them. What do you think Kenobi does? Better, bro. He just breaks out
Just masturbates.
and leaves. He does break out and leave. That's crazy. Anyway,
You said the thing knowing it was true, and then you thought about it, and you're like, wait, that is true. The thing that I already knew
Anyway,
was true.
Darth Vader shows up, right?
As I was expecting him to, because he was in all the promotional images.
So Darth Vader shows up. Oh no. Reva now has a problem with Anakin. Can you not do that?
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just that I hear your tongue in the audio. Stop.
Oh my god!
I'm
I
gonna
see the
stop
spit
looking
mi-
at
I
you.
see like the.
I'm glad that is your mic.
Ugh.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing it if it was fucking one of
Anyway.
your mics.
Anyway, so
I have a little bit of
Vader comes here and Reva, now she's mad at Darth Vader. Wait, did you unplug?
No.
All right. So Reva starts attacking Darth Vader.
Right.
And Darth Vader starts deflecting her shots with the Force. Force grabbing the lightsaber. And like so the blade just comes in and he just force grabs it like that.
Why do they just pull new Force abilities out of their ass every new Star Wars?
Hey dude, listen, I've been dealing with this the entire Disney run.
If,
I guess
it would be
technically-
one thing if the Force evolved over time, but chronologically that does
Yeah.
not work in
Yeah,
this
there's a-
context.
I guess
I'm-
technically it's not new because they did it in the sequels.
Nope.
Technically it's not new. I
Well,
guess
no.
in the show wise,
No.
like continuity wise, it is new.
I would
but-
be okay if it was in only the sequels, but it being here, why doesn't he do it anytime
Well, no,
in
I'm not saying it's not
A New Hope
new,
or
technically.
Because if
canonically it's new. This is the
Yeah,
first
but I
time we've
meant,
ever seen it.
but not in. But I meant in like show wise, like we're watching in all the orders stuff like that. Watching Obi-Wan now after watching the sequels.
So why doesn't he do it in A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, or Return of the Jedi?
Should ask him.
No, I should be asking the writer. Anyway,
You should go ask Darth Vader, dude.
Reva-
You should go ask him about why he didn't do it.
Reva is also using the worst choreography I've ever
Here,
seen.
I'll at Hayden Chris on Twitter and ask
I'll
him
at
why.
Darth Vader.
I'll ask him why.
So
do you think Palpatine will respond?
probably,
do you think somehow Palpatine returned?
dude. Somehow he's on Twitter, bro.
That's
Anyway, Darth Vader then takes her lightsaber and then like breaks it in 2, and it somehow still works.
That feels like it shouldn't work.
I know, man, but I don't know. Yeah, don't worry, man. It's about the feeling. It's about the themes. Oh my.
So true.
Anyway,
If you've ever complained about a plot hole in your life, you're just a devoid of joy loser.
You should just be grateful we got the show.
I hope that guy gets shot. Whoever said that. Anyway,
There was a guy there's people who said that. If you don't like the show, just be grateful you got the show.
I hope they get shot.
Like, I like the show, but that's a dumbass argument. That's a
That
stupid
is.
argument.
Y'all are riding the dick of this franchise so fucking.
You
hard.
guys love Disney, don't you?
Yeah, you like that dick knee. That wasn't as funny.
I had a question real quick.
Yes.
Since we're talking about Qui-Gon. So,
Wait,
he's-
before you ask that, I have a question. Is everyone in Star Wars canonically a human, or is it just a really human-looking alien?
Human.
Okay.
It's in the wiki.
Now you can.
It's in
that
the
was
wiki,
important.
so Qui-Gon got Anakin in the Phantom Menace, right?
Yes.
Because I haven't seen it in a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So Qui-Gon kind of fucked everybody by doing that, right? Technically, he
no.
fucked everybody by getting him.
I'll cut this out of the podcast. Anyway,
Save you. I'm like, what?
back on topic. The Grand Inquisitor shows up and he's been stabbed in episode 2. And now this was a big controversy because he shows up later in Rebels. So,
Wait.
Grand Inquisitor,
I know. I
the
meant
pale
like,
white guy.
I completely forgot he was in that at the
Oh.
end.
Oh,
So
yeah.
wait. So what is?
What is the explanation for him living?
No, what happens to him afterwards? Then?
He's in Rebels after this show.
Oh, okay, so he doesn't have any more.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say he had no significance
shows
this
up,
last episode.
and he
at
gets
all.
stabbed through the stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do you think?
That's an easily livable wound.
What do you think is the explanation for that? What do you think the writers ingeniously thought that would make that a good idea?
Did it cauterize its own wound?
No, that wasn't the explanation. Well, even then, Qui-Gon's wound got cauterized and he still died.
Right.
Like, that's missing organs.
Here, let me take like 2 more guesses because I want to get like a fair amount of guesses in. Okay, so it's not like it cauterized all the wounds. Is it some Force bullshit? No, not some Force bullshit. That's what it usually is. So I was pretty confident.
That's
in
what
that
they use
answer,
for Darth
but-
Maul. But
Okay. So it's not some Force bullshit. It's not cauterizing. Is it just they have like advanced medical science because it's like sci-fi or whatever? No. Okay, now tell me what the actual thing is.
they have 2 stomachs. His race of people have 2 stomachs. Now, let's use cows, for example.
Right.
They have 4 stomachs.
Mm-hmm. They do.
I stab only one stomach, with a lightsaber. It survives. It
He looks like
survives,
he's about to
right?
get sick.
It survives, right? The cow survives, right? There's no other vital organs like veins.
No.
Like, no, there's no. Yeah,
There's no other ones. You're right.
no, we're good. We're fine, right?
There are no other.
We're in the final
organs.
episode.
Final episode.
Let's finally.
Final episode.
Because I have.
Oh wait, no.
Andrew, I'm tired of this.
So after this, or before this, should we bring up the Vader force pulling an
No.
entire ship down to
Don't
the
bring up
ground?
Anything.
That was dumb. Why didn't he do that in Empire with the Millennium Falcon? He could have.
I wouldn't say that's because someone brought up a point that it's not technically a new thing because you see Luke getting the fucking.
Well, yeah, but that took him
still
extremely
exists.
hard. Yeah.
That's still
But,
kind of continuity.
Why doesn't he just do that with the?
Maybe
Again,
Vader's
you should
force
ask him.
powers
Maybe Vader
decayed with age.
maybe Vader let them go in Empire.
Yeah.
Even though he was hunting the rest of the rebels to extinguish them, maybe he let them.
We should-
go.
No, because like he knew that he's Luke's father, right? So maybe he's like, but these ones can go a little bit.
I would say that, but Luke wasn't on that ship.
Oh,
It was just.
I don't actually
It was just.
remember which scene
It was.
you're talking
It was just. It was on Hoth. Lando and Chewie and Han escape on the.
about.
And then Darth Vader comes in the room and just stares, and he's like,
Oh,
what?
oh, that one.
"Yeah." Anyway, episode 6.
Thank God. Okay, so let's talk about Reva. How do you say her name?
Reva.
So,
Raven from Teen Titans.
How do you feel about her?
I
Raven
don't
from Teen
know.
Titans? She's
I'm
I-
just confused.
All my hate does not go to the actress.
Well, right.
'Cause I don't know-
anytime a character
Well, I don't
is
know.
bad,
Well,
it's
you
not
can
the
have
actor's
like
fault.
bad actors, but like I don't
Right.
hate them because there's bad actors who play well-written characters. They're just
Right,
bad at
right,
acting.
right.
This one, I can't tell if it's bad acting or bad. I think it's a combination of both. But I think her bad acting is just bad directing because the director just kind of said, "I don't know, do whatever."
I don't understand what her plan was.
No, I don't.
She.
So-
Okay, so what was the significance of Luke?
Okay. Okay. We need to explain this. The
Do we?
final 2 minutes of episode 5, because this. So you remember that
Fair enough,
that
actually.
Clone Wars era thing, the comms device.
Mm.
Obi-Wan apparently dropped it. And Bail Organa had
That idiot.
yes, and Bail Organa sent a message to him, and Bail Organa said, "Hey, I haven't heard from you, and I know we agreed not to talk because of safety, but I'm gonna talk to you anyway. Anyway, if you don't come, I'm gonna go to Tatooine, and I'm going to go to Luke's father, and I am going to tell him that Luke Skywalker is needs protection, and I'm going to go to Tatooine." He spells out the entire like where, who, what, where, when, and why of
Dude,
Luke.
it's just like scam number 5 when I left his address in.
That's true.
This is kind of like, you know what kind of, it's with her plan, and there's so many things where they feels like they left stuff out. Like it's kind of like, You remember when we were talking about this is the most recent thing that comes to mind, The Dark Knight, and I was talking about one of my problems with that movie is they just left some random stuff out, and it's just like, how the fuck what did they do afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
This is what happened with this episode.
Bro, there's
like,
probably
there's like
dude.
There's a few things where it's just like, how the fuck does Reva get there?
Dude, no, they explain
she's
it in the
fine.
extended edition, bro.
And then
Dude, they explain it in a book.
And then Darth
Dude, they
Vader
explain it in episode
having
5.5.
almost basically dead, but then he has a full mask and back at his throne.
I would
After-
say because I would say that Vader has multiple suits.
But how did he get there?
That is a good question, and I'm not
Like,
going to answer
who
that.
Found him?
Probably Palpatine again.
Yeah, I was expecting it. And
Well,
I saw
he
background.
still had legs. He could probably walk to his ship, right?
Yeah, but he was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So anyway, are you just staring at the camera?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Obi-Wan drops it, and you would think that like the thing would auto wipe, so no one would get it. It doesn't. Reva finds it while she's stabbed. She just picks it up. Next episode, flash forward, first scene. Reva is on Tatooine with this makeshift Jedi cloak. Because apparently, I don't know why has a Jedi cloak. Also, there's no hole in her body where she should have been stabbed. Granted, I don't remember. It was somewhere here, but she could have had a belt around here that hit it. But anyway, she just goes up to a random water cellar. So.
Like seller as in one who sells it, or like
One who's-
seller where it's stored?
One who sells water.
Okay.
So, and says, tell me where Luke's father is. What's Luke's father's name?
His uncle?
Uncle Owen.
Yeah.
Tell me where Owen is.
Yeah, I got confused when you said father. I didn't know if that was like
Oh.
intentional, as in he.
Where
thought it was
Where
his
is
father.
Owen? No last name. Just, hey, where's Owen? I know you know him, even though this is a giant planet with like a billion life forms on it. But you know Owen. Where's Owen?
Yeah, I mean it's a tiny village though, so to be fair, like
Yeah.
as long as they got the right village, there's
As
probably
long as
no
they got the
Owens.
right village. Yeah. So
There's, what, like probably 10 Owens max per village.
there's
You just
probably
gotta hit all of
there's
them.
probably like 10 people max on this planet.
True.
So then she goes and she finds Owen's house.
Right.
Then
Kills him.
dramatic cut to Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is on the rebel ship that escaped because apparently there was two because it bamboozled. Even though earlier the pilot said there was only one ship, but no, now there's two. Don't even worry about it.
Right.
And they're like, oh no, we're not gonna make it. The Star Destroyer is coming after it in the most boring chase scene I've ever seen. So Obi-Wan says, no, I'll go out. They want me. So Obi-Wan then gets a ship
Right.
and goes in the other direction.
As you do.
And it's like this comical scene where you see the Star Destroyer turn and go that way.
Of course.
And while you see the rebel ship leave. And you would think if I was Darth Vader in that moment, I would say, all right, I want to go to him. You guys send a bunch of TIE fighters over on that rebel ship because they will destroy it much faster than we can. And then I'll just go over there and then we'll meet up at this location in the galaxy. No, he just says, hey, yo, turn the ship over to that small one. And they do. Because apparently they think Vader would have this revenge plot of Kenobi. It makes sense on surface, but I don't feel like... I feel like Vader would move past that. Because like in the comics, he's just cooler in the comics. And he's like... And in this, he's just like, I want to kill Obi-Wan. It's very lame. I can tell you're drained.
Yeah. Let's talk about something else. Anything else at all?
No.
I kind of am getting into drain to Kenobi. Actually, I've talked about this for so many weeks. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Hey guys, I got my braces off.
I'm going to talk about it more.
You like my teeth?
No.
Nice.
Thanks.
You know what? I got a
Dude,
question for you guys.
Spider-Man Lotus
Racism.
Oh, never mind. Let's talk about.
I was actually that kind of just relates and everything. I was gonna ask. I'm very curious. You guys' question. Answer this.
My question.
What's your out of every superhero, Marvel and DC, favorite superhero in general?
Like the character or the movie? Just
the character. Just any character. What is if it
Every
I
character.
gotta say Batman.
Yeah, Batman's cool. Spider-Man's up there.
Spider-Man's definitely up there, absolutely.
Green
Very
Lan-
close second.
Green Lantern, for me, oddly, is a cool concept.
That's
although
fair.
I've never, there's no movie out there that's good of him. At least
I heard
in live
the
action.
Green Lantern animated series is pretty good.
Yeah. Iron Man is a cool character. I like his arc.
I
Captain
like
America.
Superman. I
Cap-
think people sleep on Superman. I think
Superman is good. Christopher Reeves.
And people think, oh, Superman, he's just such a cliche now. How did he get to be such a cliche? He wouldn't have been a cliche if he wasn't good.
I think
people
he
would not have copied him.
I think he is a cliche because his name is Superman
I
and
mean, only
superhero.
now. I like the people who made Superman made the concept of the Superman way before the actual character Superman.
I've just never been really interested in Superman.
I think
besides,
you can.
Besides a DCU,
Have you
I've
seen-
never really been interested in Superman.
Have you seen Christopher Reeves?
I've seen little bits.
I think
I just can't get into
It's
it.
a
I
good
don't know
old
why.
classic. It's a good old classic banger.
It's just not for me. I don't know. It's just.
Then you are wrong.
True.
It's just. It's just.
Dude,
I just
this is so funny because the past 4 weeks I've constantly been saying he's wrong
I
about
just don't-
Kenobi.
It's just not for me.
Listen, your opinion kind of means nothing.
I like Man of Steel.
To me,
I like Man of Steel though. I don't know.
I like Wonder Woman. I feel like we've only listed male characters so far. I like Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's cool.
let me think of a female superhero that
I
like.
hate women.
I like. No, wait.
When she's not fucking ghost or dead people.
Oh, yeah,
basically,
that was
then that's,
weird.
then
Yeah.
it-
Hey, listen, that's not canon, guys.
Is 1984 not canon?
No, it's canon.
Then, okay. Thanks.
So, Black Widow's cool until the Black Widow movie.
Yeah, that's the only thing that stopped me from saying Black Widow. Plus, I wouldn't really put her in my favorites. I don't know. that much
No,
about
I
her.
wouldn't. She is cool in the first Avengers movie. She's cool in just the first phase.
I love all the Teen Titans.
What is?
Maybe not all of it, but like
Oh yeah, I remember.
Teen Titans as a whole, like as a concept, as a franchise, I think that's cool.
I think I just like Spider-Man just because like.
I do also really like Spider-Man. which I
Spider-Man's
mentioned
just
before.
cool.
Do you guys see Spider-Man, like the PS4 games coming to PC?
That's cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy it.
I'm
What-
going to too.
now transitioning. What about Spider-Man?
Hey,
Lotus?
that's a good transition.
Oh, dude. Racism alert. Woo, woo. You gotta edit in like a air horn
So-
or something.
So I've been watching a lot of videos on this just because I want to understand this because this is very
serious topic.
very I was gonna say very so funny, but we could say very serious.
I mean, it can be both. I
So
love that the person who exposed all this is a fucking 15-year-old with
hell-bent on a rage.
Yeah. I think that's so cool.
It's like
unironically,
Syndrome from Incredibles.
That is so badass.
So
that is so cool.
yeah. So Gavin the director and Warden the actor both are super racist.
Yeah.
They say N-word.
Right. Okay. They said, "Oh, the messages are all from like 5 years ago." Here's the thing: the screenshots, all of them, have like the emoji reaction things on them in the messages. Instagram didn't add that until 2020.
Bro, they react with the pregnant man emoji. Bro, that'd be a banger.
Dude, that would... apparently, some of them are like still avid racists. Like one of them.
How many are there?
Okay, apparently the Green Goblin is still pretty racist. Like the actor for him.
Oh, I mean, he's a bad guy, so.
And he's just playing the part.
Listen, they can cast a Republican as a bad guy.
Right.
I'd be
right,
down.
Yeah. No, but the director apparently.
Yes.
And I wouldn't say like there's no evidence of this. I don't think, as far as I know. But the actor for Spider-Man, I wouldn't be too surprised. Like everyone else involved.
Warden is.
He is.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so here's.
He said go N-word mode.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Okay, listen, right? I am always pro people growing and pro people becoming better.
Yeah. I mean, we watched Filthy Frank.
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty heavily satire.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't think we understood that at the time.
Yeah.
But anyway, I myself have plenty of problematic tweets in the past.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right?
Corbin died.
The fact that, like, the first apology of theirs that I saw, the first that I saw, it started with, I wanted to come out about this for so long. Why didn't you? What was stopping you? You could have already apologized for it. Why are you only apologizing?
You could have done it before you announced a big fan film.
Yeah.
That had a lot of eyes on it.
Yeah.
You could have come clean before you got big. But no.
You should have apologized as soon as you realized it was wrong. Again, it would be very hypocritical of me to say, oh, you can't change as a person. Because I believe you absolutely can. I encourage people to grow. It would be hypocritical of me not to. Again, I have bad tweets in the past. I cannot condemn and say, oh, you can't grow at all. You can't un-racismize. I wouldn't say I was ever racist in, like, my beliefs. But
No.
that doesn't, like...
I mean, you can...
I said slurs and they were still harmful.
Yeah, you can say things not trying to be racist, but they have racist implications.
Right.
It doesn't mean you're racist. Just means that you're...
But that doesn't make you right either.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, when you know the meaning behind them and still say it.
Even
that's
if
a
your
little,
intentions aren't, like, to be racist.
Yeah.
You're...
Also, the director, Gavin, said he didn't see Aquaman yet because it was made, quote, by a dog eater. Asian.
I figured that's what that means. Are
Yeah.
they referring to Jason Momoa or the director?
The director.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Is he Asian? I
No,
I know he's of color.
What the fuck are we talking
He's
about?
Samoan. He's Samoan, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I've heard.
We're
that.
talking about how
Anyway,
we're talking about how the director Gavin said that he didn't see Aquaman because it was made by a, quote, dog eater.
Can we even say that?
Dog eater?
I feel like it's not as bad as, like, some other
I'm just
stories,
saying
but
that
it's
in-
still,
Who said that?
The director of Spider-Man Lotus. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
Because
Fuck that movie. I just don't care.
because I read the script and I watched some footage. It didn't look that great.
I didn't even.
Or it didn't. The dialogue wasn't
I heard
great.
no hype for this movie
My
at all.
main investment in it came from one of the visual effects artists that was working on it. Made a bunch of TikToks about it, and he still seems like a cool guy, and he, like, distanced himself as soon as it came out.
Yeah, the reason I got into it, like, I think a month ago, was because I followed the guy who was making the costume, and he's really good. Like, he made the lenses,
I
like
think I
in
saw
Homecoming,
one of those videos,
and, like,
too.
it's super slick. It's like right there, and it's cool. And I was like, wow, that guy's working on
And
it.
that's part of the reason this sucks, because a lot of really talented, genuinely great people
I
worked on this.
I wish someone went in there and said, hey, I'm taking this over, and they, like, weren't a bad person.
Right.
And also, other than the racism stuff, this guy didn't pay the storyboard artists.
As if being racist wasn't bad enough.
He doesn't pay people. You know, that
Yeah.
$112K? Nah. It's being spent on more
It just
important
goes
things.
into his pocket.
And also-
he spent it all on a red camera. It's fine.
True. He also just said, he said, all these, it had the N-word in it too. So I'm paraphrasing. He said,
Right.
all these people, trying to get money off me for doing stupid storyboards. Bro, just be happy you're working on a fan film. It's like, bro, shut up.
When you say people, he said the N-word, right?
The first time, the second time.
Okay.
Did I say it twice? I don't
No,
remember.
you didn't say it twice.
All right. Yes. Yes. So, yeah.
You're working
And
on
it's
a
just
fan
like,
film.
and
Imagine
it,
saying that.
and it's like, bro, like, storyboard artists. I love storyboarding. I did it with my stop motion series. I had every single episode storyboarded. That is hard.
It is.
That takes like a day, and they have to
tried
do.
it at one point. It didn't go
They
well.
have to do that so fast, because like the director and the producers will say, "Hey, what would this scene look like?" And they gotta go, this, and it looks good. So just to say, "Nah, I'm not paying you," like give them something, dude. Like give them like 500.
Yeah.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. And also and this movie just came out of a place of hatred because he hates MCU, just because
If
he
you
probably.
hate MCU Spider-Man, I will punch your teeth.
I hope you get hit by a bus.
Yeah. I can understand preferring Tobey Maguire's, right? I can understand having a preference of not MCU Spider-Man.
Yeah.
If you hate MCU Spider-Man, you're like, oh man, this sucks. This is such a departure from the other movies. That's the point. They're making a new version of the character.
Yeah.
I like Tom Holland, but I prefer Tobey Maguire.
Oh yeah.
I think that's just nostalgia, though.
You can have a preference. There's nothing wrong with that.
I honestly think the Spider-Man films are in the top 10, the first and the last one for like top 10 in the MCU. Like the first one is banger. It's low stakes, low stakes. The Avengers don't care. And
Which
the
makes
third
it
one,
high stakes relative to newcomer Peter.
True. So, and that's good. Like you can do, and it shows that you can do low stakes plots and still have good character work.
Right.
And the third one, in the beginning, it kind of broke its neck, and then it fixed it, and then it hit it with a home run in the ending. And like to say like, oh, John Watts makes bad movies, like you're dumb.
Wait, did we just leave out? Did we leave out Far From Home?
Far From Home is
Is
okay.
good, but it's not like the other two are better for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I personally like Far From Home a lot better than Homecoming.
Really?
Really?
I don't know. It didn't feel so Iron Man origin story.
Well, Iron Man had to be in it.
I know, but it's just I like
Iron Man.
Spider-Man. I like just a Spider-Man.
Yeah, I
movie
agree.
Rather than just.
But they needed because the whole arc of all the three movies is that he always looks up to someone else. And the first one was Spider-Man. It was not Spider-Man. It was Iron Man. Next one was Mysterio and Nick Fury. And the next one it was Doctor Strange. And then the two Spider-Man. So.
And they like help him grow into himself.
And it's very good.
Like I like
That's the
them
whole
all in
arc.
order. Like I like the Homecoming the least, but I like the Far.
Yeah.
I still like the movies. I just
Yeah.
Right.
I like Far From Home a little bit better.
Should we get back to Lotus?
Well, we were explaining why the guy is wrong.
Right. Okay. I like how we went more into detail
So,
about
but
that than
the
why he's
thing-
wrong
the
for
thing that
saying
also
slurs
sucks-
and being racist.
Everything in this was
I think everyone
all
else is
like
doing that.
Yeah.
It's already doing that.
there was a leaked picture of their Goblin. And
Oh, I saw that.
Those prosthetics I think look pretty good.
It just doesn't. I feel like it's gonna look bad in motion.
In motion, yeah.
Because it's not gonna be dynamic at all.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
and also
very
for that
static.
you need a really good facial actor, like a mocap actor almost, because like just like subtle movements aren't gonna work in that heavy of prosthetics. So yeah.
I'll be genuinely honest. I told Andrew this. I didn't even know this movie was happening.
It was a pretty
I
low.
didn't even know this happened.
If you knew, you knew, but if you didn't
Right.
know, you probably would never know until
It was
came out.
high profile for a fan film.
Yes. It also was made by someone, Gavin, who has 35K.
I can't believe someone said you should be. He said you should be like, what was it? You should be even grateful that you should be a fan, being in a fan film.
Oh, yeah,
Imagine
cool.
fucking saying that.
Imagine
That's-
saying that and you can sleep at night.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I really hope someone goes in and says, "Hey, I'm gonna fix this and I'm gonna like make this a good thing," because there's a lot of good effort that's into it, and a bunch of people who have been scorned with like that being on their identity. It just sucks. Like the VFX, like the guy came out and said, "Hey, please don't blame everyone. It was even though it was just a few bad apples.
Right.
Because there's like good actors and good
The
people."
problem is, like, if it was just like two visual effects artists, I wouldn't care. But like, these are like the face of the movie, basically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I should point this out beforehand. I don't have a problem with fan films. I think there's a lot of
No,
great
no,
ones.
no, none of us
but
are saying we
but
have a
it's
problem
not.
with
It's not when he said the fan film thing.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think that's
no.
just. It's just.
That's-
Is he
right.
posting? Was he putting a post on YouTube, or was he posting this?
It was in a DM. Most of his stuff
No,
is a
where
DM.
he's gonna post the movie.
Oh, it's gonna be on YouTube.
Okay. It's a YouTube video, fan film. It's a YouTube video.
Yeah.
You should be grateful, motherfucker. I'll just make a video right now and upload it to my channel. Like,
Well,
what the fuck?
I think saying that is still kind of diminishing of the work like a lot of the visual effects artists put in.
Like honestly, I think most of the Star Wars fan films are better than the movies. Like there was a Darth Vader one, banger, until that got shut down because of COVID. Unfortunate. There was one about Obi-Wan, banger. There was one about some rebels that was good. There was some about some stormtroopers that was good. There's a lot of Star Wars fan films that now that I'm thinking about it. There's a Darth Maul one that's really cool. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, just saying like, oh, you're working on a passion. I feel like when he said fan film, he meant, oh, this is a passion project, and being really, really posh about that.
Vision.
Snyder's vision.
The Gavin vision.
The Gavin vision.
Hashtag release the Gavin cut, dude. Dude, the part where Peter joins the Ku Klux Klan, that's gonna go so hard.
Yeah.
Did that joke no?
No, it landed. I was.
Oh, that's silence.
We're on 58.
I think this is a good.
I mean, we're cutting some stuff out though.
Yeah.
And also, I want to mention, I ordered a Steam Deck. I finally got to order it.
Oh yeah, finally.
Yeah.
You got your little toy.
You ranted about Star Wars for 40 minutes. I get to talk about my thing.
All right.
I get to talk about my fucking thing.
All right.
Okay. Cool. I have nothing else to say about it.
When is it coming?
When
Is
they decide to
Gabe
ship it,
Newell
yes.
gonna come to your house?
Apparently, supposedly they ship them pretty fast. He actually did hand deliver the first.
Bro, is he
batch
gonna
of
be
them.
there?
No, he's not.
He's gonna show up at your doorstep, and you're not gonna recognize him. You're like, hey, is this my DoorDash?
Right.
He does look like a DoorDash employee.
No, but I am excited for the Steam Deck. Andrew, you at one point said you didn't understand why I was excited for it.
I don't know. I personally, I don't care to look down. I don't know why having PC games on a console is that big of a deal.
It's not that it's on a console, it's that it's on a portable little thing in my hand.
Yeah, but like get a Nintendo Switch.
But that's not PC games.
Oh my god, you're true.
I'm true.
You are true.
I am.
I don't know, like if I'm gonna play PC games, I'm gonna chill at my PC.
Right, but if I'm not at my PC...
Like if I'm on the move,
I
I
would rather
don't
have a Steam Deck than gaming laptop.
Well, because PC, that's true. But even then, I don't know. Gaming in public is weird. Not saying that you're gonna do this all just 100% in public.
Right.
But I don't know. Like, PC games are like, for me, I get into them. Like, I'll play them for 5 hours and not stop. I can't like log on for like an hour. Like if I'm gonna do something on a PC, I'm gonna be there for a while. Like I'm putting the seatbelt on. I'm on a ride. Glad to see other alternate consoles. I'm not gonna buy one though.
Well, no, I'm not saying you should, or even that you'd be able to.
Yeah.
They're on like pre-orders. You're gonna get yours next year at the earliest.
Yeah.
But Corbin, what's your take on it?
Don't have one.
Well, no, I know you don't fucking have one. That's not what I'm asking.
You just.
What's your opinion on it? What do you think it's cool or interesting?
Hot take.
It's a Steam Deck. I don't really know.
Wow.
I don't.
It's just a Steam Deck.
I don't really think it's that deep, to be honest.
I just think it's fun. I just think it's cool. All right. Am I allowed to have fun?
No.
Yeah,
Am I allowed to think things are cool, Corbin?
I just don't think it's deep enough to really have an opinion on it.
Opinions are not these fucking high standards.
Well,
I can have an opinion about anything.
I just I don't
like pineapple on pizza. I don't like it. Yeah. That's my opinion.
I don't know.
Do you think it's a cool concept? Do you think it's...
It's like a Switch, but for PC games? I don't know. Okay, I mean, yeah.
If you're not interested in it, that can also be your opinion. You can just say, oh, that's my opinion.
Yeah, it's not really, I don't really care. Don't really
Good
care
job.
about the Steam Deck.
And Corbin has an opinion.
All right. I think this is a good spot to end it.
See, I try to express something I'm passionate about, that I'm excited about, and I'm just met.
Motherfucker, I've looked back at some podcasts. You shut me down so many fucking times when I try to talk about things. You're like, no one cares. No one cares. Let me talk about my phone.
Well, right, but like that was funny.
That wasn't canon.
Yeah. That wasn't canon, Corbin. We're turning over a new leaf with the Gaggle.
That's right, guys. The Gaggle.
The Gaggle.
Stay tuned for more.
Dude,
every Monday, right? Is that what we're still remaining on? Every Monday?
Probably.
Every Monday.
All right.
Zoom in on Andrew clicking the stop recording button.